All right, everybody, welcome back into the Golden Tea Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here for Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest Stream. Kicking this week off with Agave Ranch, all mixed up. Now, you've seen Agave Ranch in the mix-up before, but you have not seen it with brand new tea boxes. So what we've done, if you've never played a Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest, is we take all 18 holes of a contest, put the numbers in a randomizer, and whatever it spits out, we throw up in the daily contest tool, and what you see is exactly what you get. No rhyme or reason this week, just random numbers, kicking things off with Agave Ranch. Today's contest, we have $1,558 in the prize pool, $141 top prize, and as always, paying out 300 spots all the way down there. So whether you play one game, shoot a halfway decent score, or you play 10, 20, 30, however many games it takes you to get a good enough score to get some prizes, hopefully the couple games that we play for you here this afternoon will help you get a little bit closer to that. So, with that being said, let's kick it off with hole 18, the par 5 that is now a drivable par 4 with the new tee boxes. Oh, that would actually, I would have probably ended the stream after one hole if we were able to muster a double eagle hole-in-one on hole 1. But just an eagle putt, but not a bad way to start your round in this week's daily contest. We got Dave Sameyer, Jason Luciavo, Cam, Lee, Mike, Todd, another Michael, Doug Smalley, a bunch of you guys. Thank you for joining as always. Another drivable par 4, little long look here, so we're going to use our 9.5 degree driver, just moving over the tee a few inches, but still going right after that pin. Probably shouldn't have put bite on my shot, but that's all right. This week's Throwback Thursday contest is, the voting will start right after this live stream, so we're going to let you guys choose the year, and then we will randomly choose the course for the contest. So last week you guys voted on Golden Tea Live 2007, 8, or 9. You guys ended up voting for 2005, the original Golden Tea Live courses, and Whispering Valley was the random course that was chosen by our system. So I had a lot of fun. It was a nice, not hard stream, but not or hard course, but also not very easy. A lot of fun shots to walk all of you guys through. So hopefully helped out a little bit on Thursday. But this week we're continuing with that trend. So now you get to vote for Golden 2010, 11, 12, and 13. So right after this live stream is done, or give or take around 4 p.m., depending on how the next couple of games go, go on our Facebook, facebook.com/GoldenTea, and then find the photo. You'll have 4 different choices to react. You can laugh like, laugh like, love, and wow, and that will determine what year we use for this week's Throwback Thursday contest. And we'll give you till the end of tomorrow night, sometime in the evening on Tuesday, to get your votes in, to make sure we can get the contest set up for this week's Thursday. Events mode, if you have not heard about this week's events mode, it's our 11th week of World Championship qualifying, which is absolutely crazy to say. Adam had a really nice 10-hole preview earlier, so if you missed that, I want to say that was probably about an hour ago that went live, so if you missed it, do not change the channel right now, otherwise we will have a problem. But when this live stream is over, head back to Golden Tea's Facebook or YouTube, and you can check out the 10-hole preview for this week's events mode. We also let you guys vote on that, which was all par 5s, barely beating the all par 3. So maybe for the last week of World Championship qualifying, you never know. We might let you guys vote again, but maybe we'll choose all par 3s and see how it goes. But you guys seem to love events mode. So as long as you guys keep playing these fun creations, we will definitely keep making them for you. And we love giving you guys that option to vote and interact and help have a say in the course that gets chosen for all these contests. So far, pretty straightforward look on Agave Ranch. A lot of par 4s, a lot of drivable par 4s. And look at that. We've got our first little challenge here. So a few weeks ago, had a tee box over here on this exact hole, I think for Freaky Friday, for our mixed tees Freaky Friday a few weeks ago, or events mode, can't remember. But I don't think I need to say much about this little drop off right here. So I'm going to play this very safe. We're going to go low tee, G wedge, barely pushing it to the left, not even trying to do anything fancy. I'm going to have a bit of a putt here, but much rather be putting for birdie than trying to go after the pin on hole 7, the par 3, and then potentially end up in the water. So especially with the nice setups for the drivable par 4s before that, no need to take chances, at least this early on in game 1. Hole 17, drivable par 4, another one we've seen a lot on Shots of the Week. A lot of crazy fun bounces. We've seen a couple of water skip shots. We've seen a lot of unique and definitely know that those were not planned rock bounce shots. You guys seem to love watching those, and you know we get a kick out of them every time we see them in the office. So as always, make sure if you get a hole out, a hole in one, double eagle, whatever you get, go ahead and select the yes option when asking if you want to send it to YouTube. Heck, if you guys have had a bad shot and you think it's unfair, or you just think it's really funny, just go to the options menu, send last shot to YouTube, go ahead and select yes, and send your shot in. Hoping over the next few weeks to have another fun social media feature featuring you guys' worst videos. You know, we give Shots of the Week a lot of love, but I think some of these shots that you guys have, whether it's a nice shot cruising right towards the hole and then it bounces off the pin and goes in the water, maybe I'm just an awful person, but I think those are absolutely hilarious. So send in your good shots, your bad shots, however you send them in. Go to that options menu, select yes to send them to YouTube, or choose the free option if you get a hole out throughout the game. So pretty clean front 9. Again, a lot of drivable par 4s, 15 under, and I don't think we messed anything up, at least not yet. So with a 15 under front 9, probably looking at a 13, 14 back 9, depending on how the setups are. Hopefully we get some of the par 3s in there, and then some more of the par 5s on this back 9. If we take a look at the scores, let's see. Dean Hutt, Jared Decker, Andy Haas, Tom Payne, Seth Standiford, all in first, all top 5 with minus 31. So scoring opportunities are definitely plenty on this week's Monday mix-up of Agave Ranch. Wow, this is probably the first time I've seen a really clean look where we're not playing the Avoid the Cactus game. So we are just going to go straight at the pin here. Hopefully don't screw that up. Pretty easy shot here, just a 6 wood. I used backspin, probably could have gotten away with bite. And you're still putting in for eagle. Ah, there we go. So par 5 action. So if you remember a few months ago, before the new tee boxes came out, you guys were teeing off from usually those back 2 boxes, sometimes a front one if you were lucky. But it made for your second approach shot in between the rocks and the dirt here. Not always easy to get to. But thankfully, until I find a way to screw it up, which, yep, definitely did. Pretty straightforward look. You can just go right at the dust and dirt here. I hit my shot a little bit too hard. No big deal, though. Either way, taking a birdie on this shot, not too bad. Way too many of you that have joined the last few minutes to shout you all out, but of course, as always, appreciate it. This is the hole I was looking for. I believe this is hole 4 or 5. Nice 11-mile-an-hour wind. Just going to use that 10.5-degree driver to just carry on the green. Little bit too soft there, but still putting in for about 25 feet away for eagle. Pretty nice look there so far. Do not think, even though this is a new tee box, we are pretty far back, kind of around the cluster of other new tee boxes, so I highly doubt that anybody is getting this shot on the green, but we'll give it a shot. No hole one ramp love there. But actually sets up pretty nice to try to hole out. If I would have had a backspin, might have been pretty lucky there. Let's check in with our friends on Twitch and YouTube.
Ready at the tee. It's golfer one.
All right, there we go. Just want to make sure that our getting all the chat messages from our friends on Twitch and YouTube. Another par 3 that was changed up quite a bit with new tees. Not necessarily a harder look, but just a lot farther. I believe this is, what, 252 to the pin with new tee boxes, and the original tee boxes were between 75 and 150 yards. So quite a bit of difference, but most likely you already have that club in your bag and you don't have to worry about it. Hole 16, which is, that actually might be hole 15. We're not too far off here. Paul Luna was the first to hit a hole in one on this par 5. Not sure if we're going to be able to get there with this look, but since we're playing a few games, we'll have some fun. Didn't get it through the gap like I wanted to. That's going to be fun. But there might be some potential there. I'd be very interested if anybody has already driven this green. Feel free to send that shot to YouTube. Would love to see that. Hopefully we can see another hole-in-one on this one. Because anytime a long par 5 with the assist of rocks and a lot of dirt, anytime that kind of shot gets in the hole for a Super Albatross, always have to give it some love. What else do we have going on this week? Oh, that's right. So, this week, hopefully we'll have a Throwback Thursday daily contest live stream early afternoon, probably closer around lunchtime, because I am headed to St. Louis, specifically St. Peters, Missouri, for the 2019, thought we were going to get a hole-in-one there, for the 2019 Missouri Open. So that kicks off this Thursday, closest to the pin and money shot contest, $10 entry fee. Those begin at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Are we in CDT? I don't remember which one we're in, but at 7 o'clock Central Time is really all you need to know. Friday, handicap satellite tournament where you could potentially win your entry in to Saturday's main event. Typically only need to win 2 or 3 matches to win your entry. So even if you're a new player, if you can get out on Thursday to St. Louis, walk-ups are always welcome. If you're going to be there and you don't have a chance to sign up, let us know. We'll get you a custom St. Louis or Missouri Open player card. We'll be there Thursday night covering the action through social media on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Richard King and Golden Tee TV will be there throughout the weekend providing live streams like this. So hopefully one of the top guys that'll be in St. Louis, maybe I can join them for a Freaky Friday live stream live from St. Louis. So we'll talk to Richard King and see when he's going to be around, but hopefully have a special Freaky Friday live stream live from the Missouri Open. So I talked too much. Actually, not sure how that stayed. I thought I talked too much and was going to get wet on hole 18, which is actually hole 16. Pretty fun setup here for hole 18. A lot of the eagle holes were up front. Had a few little minor mishaps on the back 9 here. 26 for the first game, but we have a good idea of what to expect. So I think we'll keep our club set the same as always. Nothing needing to be changed so far, at least from what I can see. Let's see if we get a score update.
From Agave Ranch.
So nobody who knows some Golden Tee players is going to be shocked by this, but Joe Massara, one of the daily contest best players, is now in first place with a 33 under. So Jojo going after top scores as always on the daily contest. Also one of the only player to ever hit a 50 under in Golden Tee Live history. So hopefully over the next few weeks we've got a few Freaky Fridays planned that we might see some high-scoring action. This week's events mode, all par 5s, looking at a 39-40 under par. But even if you are not trying to qualify for the World Championship, or you think those scores are too hard for you to beat, get out there, play at least 5 events mode games on our mixed par 5 course. You get 60 free tees if you play those 5 minimum games. So that right there is good value to get out there and play. And there's not too many players left that have not qualified for the World Championship. So competition is going to be strong over the next 2 weeks of events mode. And we're looking forward to seeing as many new faces as we possibly can out there. So get out there. Oh, really? Get out there and play as much as you can. And you know what? Last week we had a real good battle on events mode. I think I looked at the leaderboard on Friday, and what it ended up being at the end of Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, were 2 completely different things. So we're down to 10 spots left in events mode, 1 spot in money shot in the middle of May, and then you're looking at the 1 spot in closest to the pin at the World Championships itself on Friday, June 21st. So 74 qualifiers. Even if you are not qualified for Vegas, that last spot, the 74th spot, is going to be qualified live in Las Vegas. So whether you're a good player, bad player, great player, whatever you think, get out there to Vegas. There's going to be plenty of stuff for non-qualifiers to do during the World Championship. We want to get you guys more involved. We want to get more faces in the Orleans at the showroom. I keep teasing this because it's not official yet, so we've got a lot of cool things coming up our sleeve, or coming down the pike, up our sleeves, whatever the fancy word I want to use is. But basically, a lot of exciting stuff soon to be announced for the World Championship, and it's going to make it an even more must-see event and must-be-there event than so far. $135,000 prize pool, $30,000 top prize for our 30th anniversary. I don't think it can get much better than that. But luckily for you, it will. So until we can actually announce it, I'm just going to keep teasing it. I'm going to get more and more of you messaging me and texting me and questioning what it is, and I'm just not going to tell you. But very, very soon, as the near and dear Gary Colabano once said, our friend Gary, soon. Well, that might go in. Shot points? I believe so. We will take great shot points. So I mentioned this earlier, last game, during the first game of this live stream. A lot of the drivable par 4s have ended up on the front 9 here. So take advantage of those drivable shots. Get your eagles in early and just play consistent. I started to play around in the back 9, and you saw it. I only shot a 26, so I paid for it. But by the time we are all said and done with 3 to 4 games, or however many we end up getting played today, we are going to be shooting a 30 under on Agave Ranch. You guys are going to get out there, meet up with your buddies, your family, your wife, boyfriend, husband, whoever, girlfriend, whoever you meet up to play with Golden Tee. You're going to meet up with them. You guys are going to play the daily contest. You're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4 games, however many games. You're going to get out there. You're going to shoot really good scores because of this live stream tutorial. And then you guys are going to like me even more than you already do. And that's just going to make my heart warm. And then I'm going to keep doing these videos, and I'm going to get out of sitting behind my desk, and I'm going to stand behind a Golden Tee, and, everybody wins. So the more you guys share this video with your friends, I know a lot of you have done a great job of tagging your friends in these videos, so thank you. Make sure they follow or like our Facebook page, our Twitter, or Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. I knew the moment I actually had to chip that it was not going to go well, so thankfully I saved it for game 2. But share this video, share the live stream, share the archived video. The more we get Golden Tee out there, the more viewers we get, the more fans we get, the more fun stuff we are able to do for you. Oh, don't go in that dirt. Really? Wow. Okay. So if you get in the dirt, just hit a 5-wood. It'll get out of that mud. You have a little bit of a putt, but nothing too crazy. And you're still walking away with the eagle. Jason Stark, I love the enthusiasm, but there's absolutely 0.0000% chance that Tiger Woods is going to be in real-time rivals this year. I love the enthusiasm because he won the Masters, but do not have that kind of money to get Tiger Woods in the game. But you never know. Stranger things have happened, but no, real-time rival 2020 will not, unfortunately, not have Tiger Woods in it. So for those of you that might have been wondering that same question, I'm very sorry to squash the rumors there may be that Tiger Woods is not going to be in real-time rivals this year.
There it is, Peter. Golf for one. Good birdie. Golf for one. The tee.
If you just join us, make sure that you are following Golden Tee on Facebook or you like our page. We're going to be releasing the vote for this week's Throwback Thursday contest. You get to choose from the years 2011 or 10, 11, 12, and 13. One of those years, we're going to randomly pick a course. Whatever version of Golden Tee you vote for, we will put all 5 courses in a randomizer, and whatever it generates is going to be our Throwback Thursday course. So about 4 o'clock when this live stream's over, get to facebook.com/GoldenTee. Sign up if you're not already a part of Facebook and one of the 1% that isn't. Go to Golden Tee's Facebook page and sign up to follow us or like us and get your votes in for those courses. Hole 16, which is normally hole 15, the par 5, we are going to try another high 9.5 degree driver. Did not get it over the first time. Might have to go 10.5 degree driver. I'm not getting much love from these rocks over here, but I know it's possible. I don't know. I don't think I've seen any YouTube shots from it yet, but I think it might be possible. 10.5 degree driver is what we're going to use next time. So if I forget between now and 10 minutes from now, somebody remind me.
Call for one from the tee box.
Ugh. Getting closer and closer every time. I will guarantee you hole 17, the par 3, is going to be aced by the time I'm done with this stream. I'll stay here until 8 o'clock tonight and stream every game possible if I have to get that score in. All right, hole 18 for this week's Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest on Agave Ranch. Normally, hole 16 of Agave Ranch. Interesting setup here. A lot of water, a lot of rocks you don't want to hit. If you just play it like that, just an 8-wood, just throw it out there. I hit it a little bit harder than the first time. Look at that, and we're putting in for 27. So that 27 is 2 strokes better than game 1. And that includes a missed chip, and I feel like I'm more than 1 off here. So I believe par might be 28, 29. Somebody might be able to fill me in here who has played the daily contest more today than I have. But we're going to head to game 3, and if we can just keep on this momentum of 2-stroke, gain 2 strokes every game, I'm okay with that.
Peter will call the action from Agave Ranch.
All right. A lot of these setups, I'm really, like, hole 1 is going to be, I mean, I've gotten close a couple times. This one might get ace by the time I'm done. Definitely not this game because I was so excited I hit it too hard, but really, really enjoying the par 4 setups. Almost all of them, all the drivable par 4 setups are really, really nice. So that's why you see a lot of these high scores out there. 33 by Joe Massara, a handful of 31s by 5 other golfers. These guys are getting their practice games in, and they're saving all their best shots for the right game.
He'll be happy with this.
Let's do a quick update here. Yeah, so Joe Massara with 33 under and 134,000 great shot points. If you've never seen Joe Massara play the daily contest before, it's a must-see thing. We will get some of his videos and share them on Facebook for you guys. You can also go to Golden Tee TV's Facebook and YouTube. Richard King and Golden Tee TV have Joe Massara's 50 under from a few months ago in the Freaky Friday Daily Contest. You know, these guys that play the daily contest, that play Golden Tee, you know, play thousands of games a month. They are machines, and it is crazy to watch them work. But very fun. So hopefully, actually, you know what? We might do another vote. Let's take a look at the list of everybody who's attending the St. Louis Open this week. And maybe we'll let you guys vote on who you want to see play the Freaky Friday Daily Contest with me on Friday night, live from the St. Louis tournament, the Missouri Open. Let's do that. So today you guys are going to vote until tomorrow on this week's Throwback Thursday. We might let you guys vote for next week's event. Haven't decided yet. We might save the last week for some Adam and Kevin fun, but we'll see. And then, maybe, I'll take a look at that list. I know there's a lot of good players out there. I'll reach out to some people, but that actually might be really fun. If we spend an hour or two on Friday night playing the Freaky Friday with some of those top daily contest players, and you can really see the difference in skill level, the difference in the way they hit their shots, the way they focus on their game. Even something as simple, I know you guys have seen me do it a few times. I've tried to do it a bit more, but a lot of people just, okay, I'm going to move the tee. I'm going to move it to the back left, top right, bottom right. These guys just, after so many games, they know, okay, I'm going to put the tee here, and then I'm going to hit bite, you know, and of course they most of the time use their thumbs. But look at that. They're just going to go wham. Oh, that would have been great if I aced it while talking about it. But those guys finesse their shots so well, and it's always great to see that. So I'll talk to some people, see what we can do, but that actually would be really fun, and I know you guys would all enjoy that. Oh, had the line, I just needed to hit it just a hair left. But I'm telling you, these par fours, these drivable par fours for the front nine of this Monday mix-up, they're just really juicy. There's a lot of good scoring potential there. All right. We're going to try something here. We're going to get a little bit aggressive with hole 9 just because we're going for that double eagle. Oh. Put a little roll on there with the super spin irons. You got to be careful, though. Do not try this at home unless you know what you're doing, because that ball, that super spin plus grabbers and roll on a downhill green like that will just fly right on out. All right, 15 under for the front 9 of game 3. See if we can be dangerous with a 5 hybrid on this hole instead of the 6 iron with roll. Not a bad shot. But again, really, really, really fun setups. Pro tip on hole 11, even though it's a beautiful, clean look, make sure that you hit it hard enough to get it on the green so you're not chipping and then not missing embarrassing chips while a couple hundred people are watching you live. Wouldn't know that from experience, though. And also be careful that you don't hit this shot too hard, because you can end up in the mud and then have to use a 5 wood to just go through it all. But not bad. We're on the sand this time. This might go in, actually. Nope, just kidding. Apparently you get super spin from the sand. So another pro tip out there, if you don't already know it, super spin irons from the sand get super sand spin. Say hello to this little bunny rabbit. Hope you enjoyed Easter, my friend. All right. 10.5 degree driver, 11 mile an hour wind. We're going to get a little aggressive here. Just go straight at the pin. Oh, almost bouncing it right off the pin. I would have appreciated that one hop in for the hole in one. But I guess we'll be okay with eagle as well.
Call for one from the tee box. I don't know about this. Not much trouble here, Jim. It's in the first cut off. The green grass of home. Call for one. Bird. Call for one. Is ready to
All right, we'll try something different here where you're hitting the 6 wood with bite. I'm going to move my tee over and hit the 5 wood. See if we can carry that club just a little extra distance. Right idea. Didn't hit it hard enough, but I believe the 5 wood with backspin might be the shot there.
call for one. On
All right, 10.5 degree driver this time. We are going to try to Paul Luna this hole. All right, so that time the 10.5 degree driver is the right club to clear it, but you're not on the green. We're still chipping in for double eagle. Get in there. Oh, barely missing the double eagle chip, and now I think we're gonna have a bad time. Oh, there we go. Woo! Still got the eagle chip there. Definitely an extra scoring opportunity there. If you can get it on the green, you would be golden.
Next up, call for one.
All right, I said we were going to ace this before the end of this live stream today. And by God, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just not this game.
Wrong swing.
Oh, I forgot to low tee it. I was wondering why my ball did not kick back with those super spin grabber clubs. But I forgot to low tee it. So thank you for telling me that, guys. All right, hole 18, normally hole 16. Thankfully, this is actually one of the nicer new tee boxes.
Nice spin. That's heading toward the hole.
Not too hard of a look here.
Barely off the green.
28.
That saved the struggle.
So you're looking at a 29 par if you can get on the green or get your double eagle chip on hole 16. I don't think I screwed anything up, so I think you're looking at 28, 29 par. 10.5 degree driver is the club to go for hole 16. It's only 3:30, so I mean this is such a nice setup that we're just plowing through these games here. So we're already on game 4. Let's load the leaderboard up again. No big change in score. A lot of handful of 30 unders, handful of 29. So let's see if we can get 29 or 30.
Tee now. Call for one.
I think I hit that. Now, see, I definitely thought I hit that too soft, and because I hit it with the tips of my fingers, and somehow it actually went farther than the shot I hit last time. Oh, no, well, oh well, no big deal.
Ready at the tee. It's call for one.
This is actually a really nice look. I like this one. Well, I should have moved the tee that time, but with the slight difference in elevation, that 9.5 degree driver just catches the green and rolls up slowly. There's definitely a couple of YouTubes out there that have a hole in one with this. Hole 3, interesting look from the new tee boxes from, I think this is normally hole 14. Don't think anybody's getting up there, even with streaks. If somebody is, again, please send the YouTube. I would love to see how you're doing that. But even if you crush a C3, still a pretty good chip at it for eagle. I wasn't even trying to make it, and I almost made it, so that must mean that anybody out there could do it. I really should be using the 3-wood on this hole, but something about cutting a 3-wood has just been scary to me the last couple of days, so that's why I'm using that 10.5 degree driver. get a little bit extra loft and a little bit extra distance and not have to worry too much about where I hit the green or going too short there.
He is going to love this drive.
Perfect opportunity to use my super spin 9-iron with roll. Oh, did not play that right one far enough to the left. Almost had it though.
Golfer 1 at the tee.
I actually really like this shot. Oh, shot points though. Shut up, Evan Gossett. Just text me and said, "You're gonna get a hole out." I was gonna include him as an option of one of the players that you'd like to see play the Freaky Friday Daily Contest with me on Friday, but that's no longer happening. His account just gonna happen to get banned right before the tournament. Don't know what happened. Sorry, champ. But all kidding aside, I've got the end of this game and one more game left to go, so definitely going to be getting a hole out before the end of my time here today. I hit that one too soft. Too soft there. As soon as I hit it, I knew. Just one of those feelings you get.
Ready to tee it up.
Actually, since the world champ wants to challenge me here, actually hole 9 is a perfect opportunity to get that hole out. Nope, I put roll on it again. Needed to release, but that's all right. 27 holes left to go. 9 for this week's today's Monday mix-up in this game, and then we're gonna play probably one more. Do our usual 5-game series here for you on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and then it's on you guys to get out there and go play in today's contest. Get out to facebook.com/GoldenTee in the next 20 or 30 minutes whenever we are done with this live stream and vote for this week's Throwback Thursday contest.
Puts the brakes on it. Golfer 1. Trying for eagle.
Always a lot of stuff going on in the world of Golden Tee. Soon the World Championship will be here, and then soon we will be celebrating potentially a new world champion. And then it's 2020 time. Oh, that was a bad shot. Push that one off. Still gonna get my eagle putt here, but
That's how you hit the short ones. Golfer 1. Ready to hit.
too much club there on the 10.5 degree driver.
Trying for eagle. It's in the hole. Golfer 1 at the tee. And now to golfer 1.
Oh, there you go. Eat it, champ. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, my 5 hybrid. My 5 hybrid just did me dirty. That should have been a hole out. I cannot believe that it barely missed the hole right as we were approaching the cup. That's just painful to watch. See if we, this is a good shot though. Oh, good shot, and then it didn't hit the green.
Says Jim. Rough. Just what he wanted. I love it. Golfer 1.
All right, 10.5 degree driver. Let's see if we can catch the green here. No, I hit that. Well, somehow that managed to get all the C and not enough of the 3. All right, well, we're going to play some pinball here, so hopefully you guys are ready for this. Well, we played pinball, but not the Not the way we were hoping to.
Worry about the wind.
Or at least not the way I was hoping to. I thought we would be going towards the green, but where's that guy that hit the that YouTube beautiful shot on Black Hills where he turned around and bounced it off of the mountains and Alright, Evan Gossett, here's your holdout, my friend. Wouldn't want you to keep waiting any longer. Really? Where's that 12-mile-an-hour wind? Holding me down here. Alright, hole 18, the par 3, number 16. Pretty, not an easy look to hole out, but pretty easy look to avoid the water. You just got to stay away from rocks. Alright, so 27 under. I was thinking about that, Evan. Definitely going to be what I try this game. So the champ was saying maybe turn one more to the right with that 10.5 degree driver on hole 15, which is number 16 today. So hopefully get a chance to try that out. I like that. I hit it a little bit softer. So I'm either hitting 96 or 105. So I need to hit it around 100. Hopefully this will end up being our last game. It's almost 4 o'clock. Wow, it's Monday and it's almost 4 o'clock. It just feels like it's been rolling on by. But if I don't get a hole out, like I said, we're just going to keep on rolling until I get one. That time I did not... I hit a beautiful straight shot. I don't know if you could have hit a straighter shot in the history of Golden Tee golf, but not what I was trying to accomplish with the par 4 there. Excuse me. Now, this hole we talked about the first couple times. You're not going to necessarily be chipping in your traditional chipping sense, but pretty nice setup if you just do a C3 with the driver, 9.5 degree driver. It sets you up for that G wedge. So if you don't have a gap wedge, do not try that shot or adjust your bag to do it. But I didn't even need to put spin on there. I'm just going right at the green. So that time I tried cutting the 10.5 degree driver. I thankfully hit the fringe, did not get stuck in the dirt trying to chip in for some form of eagle. That's why the 10.5 degree driver is probably the best play there instead of the 3-wood.
The drive was a whopper, Peter.
Alright, so the first time roll didn't work. I pushed it too far to the right. I thought backspin might be the better option. But the 10.5 or the 10-mile-an-hour wind just blowing enough to the left didn't pull it back. Screwed that one up, but that's alright. Oh my, are you kidding me? Really? Really? I thought I hit that shot, I'm like, I don't think this is getting close, but I don't know how much closer you can get than that. 6 inches? Really? Really? Wow, alright. Well, I'm going to count that as a hole-in-one because that was painful. All I wanted was just a hole-in-one or a hole-out on a live stream so all my friends could see, and then I just screwed up that shot. If this doesn't go in the hole, stop. Nope, nope. Yeah, we're going to have a bad time. Bad time. Here's another pro tip. When you start hitting bad shots, just walk away. Somebody who's played this game for, I don't know, like 23 years or whatever I'm at now, you think I would learn that by now, to just take a breather, walk away from the game, but I don't. And of course, it's kind of hard to do that during a live stream, so that's my excuse now, but rough, rough, rough. Thank you, Golden Tee Gentner. I think I'm saying that right, for our friend from YouTube, for telling me that that should have dropped. I appreciate it. It makes my ego feel a little bit less hurt than it was by that shot on hole 7.
That's in a different zip code.
All right, we're gonna put release on this time, and we're going right after this hole 9, the par 5. Of course, the time I needed roll on it to catch no line, and I put release on it. That's all right though.
Next up, golf for 1.
Maybe this will go in for me. Nope. Just another great shot point shot. Which again, in the daily contest, for what you guys are doing and trying to play as many games as you can to get your best score and get some prize, some of that 300 spot prize pool of $1,500. That's okay, but I just want a hole in one. I just want to hole out. I don't want to chip anymore. I don't want long putts. I love great shot points, but I'm real sick and tired of great shot points when they're not from a hole in one. But we got a couple holes left to do it, so I'm keeping my faith. Little rock bounce never hurt anybody.
This might not be what he
Oh. Don't worry about being on the rough as long as you're on the flat part of the rough there. You can just putt that in for eagle. No problems at all. The line was good, just not hard enough. Not hard enough. So on hole 13, the drivable par 4, I'm hitting about 113, probably 116 or so. So a little bit harder, a little bit more finesse. Probably could have had that.
golf for 1. Buried.
My 5 hybrid on hole 1, which is number 14 in today's contest, hates me, but that's okay. Don't have to worry about almost getting a hole out and it not dropping, at least on this hole. We're moving the 5 wood back to the left corner, bottom left corner of the tee box. Oh, come on, more shot points. Ugh. Just gonna have them turn that off on this game. I don't want great shot points. Only want hole in ones. Yeah, see, my only concern with doing this, I don't know if you can get there. I don't know if it's gonna. God, I missed the trackball. So I got a great approach shot. The pot of gold's just chilling there. I just need to take it and leave. Go home for the day. But definitely possibility to drive hole 16, which is hole 15 of Agave Ranch.
May not make it. Wow, he's safe. That's pure skill right there. Well, it's not the worst lie in the world.
I don't know what wall's next to this room, but whatever just happened didn't sound good. And now my chipping's all off. That's all right. With this, let's see. What is it? 350. It's not like I'm on any kind of time schedule, really. All right. Let's see. If I do not get this 17 or hole 18 hole out, we'll play one more game. Oh, thank God. I could not deal with that any longer. And thankfully, I only got 6, 5, 6, 6 shotties and not 6, 6, 6, because then we would have had a problem. Too many of you already have my cell phone number to begin with, so fortunately you're not going to get that out of the live stream. But you know what would be great is if I can go back-to-back home ones, make myself feel a little bit better about a terrible 28 that I'm possibly going to shoot. Nope, that was a bad shot. Didn't think about it. Didn't think about it enough. Still rattled over that hole in one, but that's all right. So, looks like 29 under is going to be the par on this week's Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest on Agave Ranch. Couldn't muster more than a 27 with a lot of shot points. A lot of opportunities on the board there. A lot of these par A lot of these par 4s are set up very, very nice that after a couple of attempts at it, you might be able to get a home one. Drew, the obsession with hitting a C3 or A1 on Agave hole 1. Oh, okay. Really just trying, on Agave hole 1, just trying to see if you can get, there's sometimes we've seen the YouTubes where if you catch the fairway before that sand and before the red sand and then the bunker, you can actually, there's a slight potential that you can kick the fairway and actually launch it into the rough onto the green. So that's what I was trying to do with Agave Ranch hole 1. Should have clarified that so it didn't just look like I was OCDing a random hole that's not drivable. But we have seen some shots where people were able to get there. So, all right, 29 unders looking like the par for Monday mix-up on Agave Ranch. 33 under by Joe Massara, as crazy as that sounds, but more realistic scores, and 31s and 30s and 29s and 28s all over the boards. $1,558 prize pool. As always, paying 300 spots. So get out there in about 5 minutes to facebook.com/GoldenTee and vote for this week's Throwback Thursday contest. And over the next couple days, we'll see you with more videos, more previews, more World Championship teases, and just a lot of fun and Golden Tee. So from the Golden Tee Lounge, until next time, Kevin Lindsay out. We'll see you.